are, guys, at Moon Cay, taking our walk to the beach for this adventure. See there. Where do we need to get to?
A chair.
Chair? You're not worried about seeing the water?
We need to get to Snorkel Town.
That's where we're on the way to. Snorkel Town beach says this way to the left. Look at this pathway, that's kind of cool. Walking all the way down the sand. Now, we gotta carry this the rest of the way. Got my snorkel gear right in here. We made it. Look at this ship back there, that's pretty cool. Huh? Look at this water. Gorgeous water. We're gonna just swim in it for right now. It looks so pretty, the color. Can't wait to cool off. Then maybe do snorkeling later. Hey guys, so we're here at Moon Cay, and gorgeous water. But not much snorkeling over there by where you get in. So I highly recommend walking down the beach. And we're gonna go up to this point right up here. Turn the camera around over there. Look at that. Where right on those rocks area where the beach ends, looks like possibly some coral or something down low. So I can't wait to get up there. It's a little bit of a walk, but we'll see if it's gonna work. I'll talk to you guys soon. This murkier area is just a little further than that one reef that I showed you before. This is where I'll show you on the map exactly where this is, but it looks like there could be some pretty stuff here when it does clear up. But unfortunately, the day I was there, it was a little rougher here and a little bit more murky. this is my dad. He's in his 70s and still can get out there and kick it, even dive down. I'm so proud of him and proud that he even came with me on this trip. So here when I'm diving down, you can see how the current is trying to take me over the reef, and so it takes a little bit more maneuverability in being able to dive down there, not to touch the reef, and not damage the coral. So that's why I say it's a little more of an intermediate dive, even though it's shallow. At least the time I went, there was some fairly strong currents back and forth going on there. Okay guys, so this is about the area that you want to walk down to. Right about here the beach stops, and that's when it starts turning into rock. And there's a sign there that says don't go past that, so because it's dangerous to walk on those rocks. Right about here, just outside that point, a little lower than this other line that I make here, is where the reef is actually at the major part. So I did go, I didn't go further, but it looks like in this area there could be some good reefs to explore right around here as well. I only went about right into the middle, right about here, and that's where it kind of got a little bit murky, still a little bit strong current because it's going around that corner there. Another area I'd love to explore, looking at this and seeing some of the pictures, is right down here in this area. Next time I come here, maybe I'll ask if we can just go ahead and snorkel there. There is a few little spots right in this area. I didn't get to explore those this time. Hopefully, maybe in a future video, I'll be able to do that as well. So guys, we just had our half Moon Cay trip off board and seriously enjoyed it. Is it worth it to take your snorkel here? Absolutely, I say it is. It's more of an intermediate level snorkeling, not necessarily beginner, unless you stay right here in those buoy areas. That's definitely beginner. You're going to see a little bit of maybe some schooling jacks or something like that. Not much to see in there other than just maybe the total beach, just beginner level. But there's not many currents, very easy to swim. Now, if you do want to go where I went, where I showed you, you got to walk all the way down this beach, all the way to where the rocks go. Right? You'll see a sign that you can't go any further. Right off that point, there's a reef, and you'll see the black out there, and it's really, really pretty. Not a very big reef and not a long swim out to it. However, I will tell you there are a little bit of currents there, so I would say that is going to be like an intermediate level snorkeling adventure, but definitely worth a look. Also, the fish were very tame. I could tell that they were used to being fed, so bring some bread, pack a bag. I did find a lot of tricks out here, maybe some secrets that can help you with this trip. One of the things we learned is get up early to get on your boats, on the ferries, because you see the ferry going in over here? The first one goes at 10 o'clock. And so you want to actually pull your ticket first so you can get over there earlier than others, because that line would be really long, and otherwise it might take you a lot longer to get to the island. The second thing is, if you do want to have a party scene, right around that boat area, pop your stuff right in there, and then that's the whole party. But if you want a secluded beach environment, and if you want to just feel absolutely private and have the place to yourself, walk over. Now, if you can see this, you can see where the beach stops, where the tree line starts, right there on the beach. All of that area there is completely shaded, private, and there's a lot of chairs in there. The other great thing is you don't have to rent an umbrella. So if you don't want to pay the $50 to rent the umbrella, walk down to that tree line and find yourself some chairs all in that tree line there. Absolutely gorgeous, more private. And the further you go this way, the more private you're going to get. You're going to feel like you have the beach all to yourself. Now the other thing is, if you don't want to walk a long way, because this is a really long walk to go all the way down here. You see right here, this area right there, that's where the horses go and swim. You see it? Okay. Okay, so you can catch a trolley from the very start all the way to there. And then if you want to walk and stay in there, you can stay there and then catch the trolley all the way back. So it does save you a long walk. Now we walked the entire way and it wasn't that bad. But again, those are some of the secrets and tips that I can actually give from it. But hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Hopefully you enjoy the snorkeling, and we'll see you soon.